LOL, seriously, it's here, back for some more No Man's Sky 2026, and we're still on that planet now. Something has happened. I got sent to this archive for my next fight, and I won it, and I got a champion's invitation, and it was blinking. Here we go. But I also had a leftover challenger's invitation. And I've logged off of the game. I logged back in to thank you ahead of time. KJPC Gaming helped me out with some multiplayer stuff. I traded an egg from one character to another on the same account. I have a Mecha Mouse egg to hatch in a day. We'll get to that tomorrow. No, Friday, maybe? We'll see. I have some other eggs that I grabbed, some creatures. Let's look at that before we go anywhere. But yeah, I'll get into the woe that we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out. But maybe there's some woe. Maybe there's some downside. So, on this page, new companions. I don't know if we showed off Sparkles. He's an S-class anomalous creature. He's some Sparkles. You know, from fungal planets, the mushroom cap planets. Glitch decorations. I have a new desert dog. It's a desert lizard dog. Slightly better than our desert dog, who still isn't grown up yet. This one is fully grown, and it sort of looks like a baby, so I might try genetic modification on it. Our desert lizard dog is also a lizard dog. It looks a lot better when it's grown up. Let's put it that way. This giant head is really silly. But yeah, we got two desert dogs now, and we have the icicle dragon. I have an egg for that, so I can get rid of this one. We don't have to lay an egg on that one. This one still needs to lay an egg. This one is a modified creature already, so it doesn't need to lay an egg. But it's only SAS. Oh no. We'll deal with it. I found that myself. I found Neo Geo myself. We're going to keep them, even though they're not perfect. I have seen geometric creatures that are triple S class if you want. Scottish Rod has videos on them. We have an egg for this one. I can get rid of that toxic one. We have a new frozen cat. I like it. It's not just a fuzzy butt. It's got a fuzzy muzzle, a fuzzy nose. When you get in close to its face, you can't even see its eyes. There's so much fuzz going on. Fuzz from head to toe. Look at those fuzzy toes. Anyway. Oh, yeah, we also have a cold flying fish. I'm going to call this one fish sticks. We need eggs from these two, so let's come up with some name. And I think Ice Cat is going to be the best we can get for now, because I can't think of anything. Let me know. I should have named this one before I laid an egg, and I didn't, but I'll remember. The only one that I have that has a weird creature name is Toxic Bug, that I want to replace anyway. We're looking to replace this one. So the creature roster is full. No slots. So you know what? I think I'm actually going to ditch that one now, because I do have the egg from it. I don't need to remember these stats if I'm keeping in trend. You know what? I don't need to remember these stats no matter what I'm doing. If I want these to go to a specific way, I know what I have to do to make them go that way. And if I want them to get better than what they are, I can see what it is based on whether it says raised or lowered. So we're good. I did level this creature up a little bit. We got 25 gene edits. I took it through once, but I can do that in 2 runs with a ringer character. So I'm going to ditch it. Gone. We've got a slot available to hatch an egg into. I don't know that I'm ever going to get this rearranged as well as page 5 is, with 3 lush and 3 radioactive. I would love to, but I'd probably have to delete this whole first page of unique creatures, and I'm not really prepared to do that. Alright, so getting on to the potential woe. The mission is telling me to examine the Challenger's infestation in my inventory. I even moved it into my freighter's inventory and moved my freighter into a different system, and it's still telling me when I go to my inventory to go into my freighter. It wants me to go to the other page of it. I'm going to try and activate this. Defeat the local champion. Yeah, okay, it worked. Good. I also put a save beacon here for one reason in particular. If we go into photo mode here in said Zerbal, where is the sun at right now? I can't tell, so that must mean it is midnight. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. Go into screenshot mode. Go to this tab right here, and instead of moving the sun with the space bar to put it, or the F key to put it where you want it, we're just gonna change the time here, and we're gonna watch. It's midnight. This is midnight at this archive. The grass is glowing. Midnight at the archive. I thought that was really cool. This is a natural daylight spot. If we go all the way to noon, actually I'm just gonna face that way now. It's behind the archive. We need to get way high up to get behind an archive, though. That's as far as we can go. Okay. We could go this way. That's about as high as the sun gets in the sky at this part of the planet. Right on the horizon. That mountain almost completely blocks it. Neat, 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 neat. Okay, moving on. Let's do a challenge. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Oh, a Sentinel scanning our ship. Get out of here, Sentinel. Alright, we have a mission marker over there. I think we're upside down. We'll just let the, yeah, we are. Let the game flip us. Yay! So in theory, we're going to face mostly tropical creatures here, probably 3. But if not, we'll see what it is and we'll change our roster accordingly. This is a rich economy. May as well take a peek. A-class. Not interested though. How's my mercenary standing doing? Can I improve it? You know what? Let's check first. Exalted in 22, we can do more donations. I should have some pirate transponders. Quad servos. Yeah, I'm not using them for freighters right now. I will donate them. Traveler here. Alright, we're not here for any of that though. 2 travelers here. Do you see that? Traveler. Traveler. Neat. Okay, yeah, 3 tropicals. We want toxics, and tropicals deal less damage to mechanical, so we have mechanicals backup. These 2 are ringers. We probably won't need to go past Toxie. Spitz is going to gain some level ups here. Hey, buddy, out of the way. We're fighting. Yeah, the guy, I thought they fixed this. People standing in the way. That was all of our hit points. That's fine. We can do this. Decrease their combat effectiveness by 7, and if they debuff it, if they get rid of that debuff, they take heavy damage. And carrion flies, they have minus 46% accuracy for 2 turns. They missed us, even though they have such a huge level advantage. They're level 29, and we're level 0, technically. Do we have anything else? A reflect? I think that's the best bet we have for dealing actual damage to them, so let's do that. It's only going to deal 150-ish damage, depending on what they do to us. And we will still die. Oh, they stunned us. Well, okay, fine. They healed in 3 turns. Alright, fine. We'll just hit you with that then. We'll let the game choose for us until you finally decide to do 58 damage to us. Trying to wait out our shield or what? Smart. Now that we've died on my turn because they did a debuff, that means they're going to get to go next. That's fine. I was thinking we would get knocked out in 1 round and wouldn't have had to gone through 3 rounds of torture there. 512 default damage. Bro, I know you want to cheer us on, but get out of the way. No, that's not going to do good. We'll just do this Venom. It's only going to be 500-ish damage to start. That's their big heal. And we just undid their big heal. Did another 500 damage to us. We could heal that up, but I think we should. I don't know that that'll end it. Let's give it a try. It did. Good. That's fine. I don't care if we take high damage. How much would we take, by the way? Wow. Yeah, that's pretty high damage. We would die if we removed that on purpose. Let's do Envenom for 1,500. 1,800. Nice. Might have got a crit. Begins to use Rampage, so that's going to ramp up. Oh, and we did a damage over time ability. Just like our ability ramps up over time, that one was going to ramp up, so it would have done even more damage next turn. Now we're not going to be able to one-shot this guy yet, I don't think. Oh, we might even miss them if they increase their agility like that. Oh, no, they got to go twice in a row. Okay. So, do they still have? Yes, they do. Ooh, 4 turns of increased agility. Alright. Let's not miss. Good. Under 100 hit points. As long as we don't miss our next attacks, we should be fine. Whoa, that really hurt? That really, really hurt. Let's just attack. If they take us out, we have a backup creature. There we go. We beat the champion. Nice, level 30, almost level 31. We almost have 1 edit on Spitz. That's great. So we can take Spitz out of the lineup for leveling him up. Okay. What is next? Reach gold milestone. We have another challenger's invitation. Did that go to our? It did go to our inventory. Let's check our mission log. Yeah, it's just telling us to go on to the next one. Okay. Now, I think we might take a quick break from this to go and see if we can challenge Oceanus at all. Now that we've moved up in the ranks, that might be a thing we can do. So before we warp to where it's wanting us to go for our next fight in the Arena League, let's go try Oceanus finally, because I still have 0 wins against Oceanus. I mean, we did that practice fight, I think 2 practice fights actually for the mission, but if we're looking, in the Arena League? 0 of 1. So KJ, who has not gotten this far as me in this mission, or at least in these, has 4. So she just does practice fights until he finally challenges you. So I think that's what we're going to do with the rest of today, is see how we do against Oceanus with our same kind of strategy here, leveling up creatures. If any of mine still need leveling up, as I said earlier, I have eggs to hatch. I have creatures that have eggs to hatch. I'm not laying or hatching eggs. I have creatures doing it. Shut up. In a while I can get a free signal scanner. I do still need a couple of upgrades for our freighter, specifically the hyperdrives. Creatures, I've done a lot of creature scanning. How many NAs do we get for this? Not bad, not bad. It hasn't been very long since I've done that. So that's a lot of creatures in a short amount of time. Alright, where did... Oh, over here. I'm looking at the table. I'm like, he's gone. I thought it was 1 table for us and 1 for Oceanus. No, it's 2 for players and 1 for the robot. Yeah, initiate challenging battle. So I've got high enough up here to defeat Oceanus. Okay. He has a variety of creatures that we don't have necessarily things to combat. Let's modify our lineup. We have, does it say on here what they're good against? Yeah, attack profile is good against radioactive. That's bad news for us. Nothing good against toxic. Tropical, it's weak against damaging. And it has strong defenses against mechanical. Okay, so these 2 are good against this one. And they're fine against, yeah, in fact, our toxic one is great against this radioactive one. It does less damage to us. So we should be able to get by with this team if we find something to take out that, and I think a tropical creature is the one to do it. So let's see what we have in our roster that we want to give points to finally. That will be able to redo any of its abilities, and it has a physical ability, tropical multi-turn. This is a terrible abilities creature. Yeah, I don't like this creature. Alright, what do you got? This is the one with all physical attacks. Physical, technically physical, like if you look at the symbol, it's got a physical symbol on each of these. Sun Bleach to remove all positive effects. It's a debuff. Or it's a buff remover. Nope, don't like that one. What does the beetle got? Yeah, 30 edits, no extra edits. We can't change them. What did Ramona have? No, nothing extra. Okay. Anomalous damage, physical damage, but damage over time. Yeah, anomalous high damage. Okay, cool. We're gonna do the green beetle. Let's go back to these and we'll just go through these real quick like. This is gonna make it harder for me to get a extra gene edit on this one to change abilities, but we do have retroviral pellets that we can use for that purpose. So you don't have to level up with 30 more fights or 40, I don't know how many it takes. I think I get like 4 to 5% per fight. So 20 fights per level. It can get tedious. 20 fights with an ability you don't want to be using. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Now let's talk to you and change our team. We're going to change Spitz to Green Beetle. No, not confirm team. Change lineup. We're going to go... There we go. Number 1, you are Toxie, then Green Beetle, then Horsebot. We'll change them around as we need them, but I think that's going to work best. So yeah, there we go, level 30, because my whole team is 30, so his whole team is probably going to be 30. So it's a fair fight, quote unquote. Powered, get this powered up as soon as possible. Yeah, 600 damage, we can take it. You're going to need to heal soon, friend. You're at half health. You missed. Oof. Whoa! Ended itself, but that did so much damage to us. I think what we're going to do for our move is change to Green Beetle. Look how tiny you are. Green Beetle is huge. Whoa. How long do we get that for? 4 turns? Okay. Alright. Still though. Ouch. And you got 2 turns in a row? That's not fair. In that case, I'm going to do Bug Bomb right away. Just to make sure you go down. Missed its physical attack. I'm going to do this to heal us in a couple turns. Reset its own cooldowns. It's probably going to do that big attack on us again. We could reset our cooldowns, but let's just do something it's weak against. Yeah, look at that damage. Our Bug Bomb's probably going to kill it now if it doesn't heal. Oh, it did heal. It dies. It dies on its turn anyway. Okay. Our heal's going to go off on our turn, so it's an attack first. That was a lot of damage. I think Roar is just a physical damage attack. Let's do a Bug Bomb before we die. Boop. Okay, I don't know. I had to pause. People knocking at my freaking door during a recording. Jerks. What happened? Our heal went off. Bug Bomb is on them. Let's just do Pester. They're not weak against it though, so maybe we do want to do damage over time actually. Should have done that. Ooh, that's some pretty heavy damage over time on my creature, but we're not weak against it, so let's return the favor. After our turn. Oh, darn. I thought they were doomed. They might survive that unless we do a lot of damage with this and that. Okay, we're good. They're dead. We get to keep all our creatures. And Oceanus loses. We should get an Oceanus challenge victory. And we gain some experience on these guys. Okay. Can we got a Retroviral Pellet. We got a Champion's Invitation. Excellent. Can we do it again because we've raised our battle already? No, but let's keep doing training battles. We should probably change that lineup. Their defenses are weak against tropical, I know that. That's a toxic. So we don't want to have our tropical in there. Well, they've thought of everything, haven't they? Yeah, let's just change this line up so that green beetle goes first. Toxic goes second. And we'll keep Horsebot. It's not weak against anything and it's full level. It's got good abilities. We'll go with this. So we're going to start with Bug Bomb. If this has a self-cleanse, we'll be in a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. This is our best move, Bug Bomb, by the way. It missed resonance frequency. I don't know what that does. It didn't say. We're going to do this because it's delayed. We're probably going to take damage before it goes off. That's how you got to use your delayed turn attacks. Well, maybe if the guy keeps missing, we won't take any damage. Let's put the damage over time on. I want to see what the cooldown is on that. I didn't pay attention. It does tell you what your cooldowns are if you mouse over your abilities. Oh, Bug Bomb went off real quick. So this is going to be the toxic one that we are weak to. So we're going to swap out to our toxic one. Toxic on toxic. Hi! Oceanus waves at our creature change. So you get a dodge chance, do you? Wow. In that case, what we're going to do is give ourselves an ability. No, we're going to change you into a tropical creature. So now you aren't toxic, and we will do extra damage to you with our attacks. We're going to have to hurry that damage up, though, so let's just do this one right away. 4,000 in one attack. That was only a level 24 creature. That's why. A lot less health than us. A butterfly. We're going to keep it on... No, we're a bit weak against this. Yeah, let's change back to Green Beetle. Get some extra attacks on us, but that's okay. We were at full health. And we healed ourselves. High devotion. So you're doomed. I think we can actually almost kill you in one attack with our basic attack. So that's just for backup. Whoa! That was good damage. And we get a 32% crit chance. So guess what? 1,200 damage. Got a heal. Got cooldown reset. That's brilliant. You're about to die. There we go. It's another win. Let's see what we get for that practice round. If we can get another challenge fight in. So we do gain experience on all of these, but because our creatures are all max level, we only gain like 8%. Nanites, Challenger's Invitation, cool. Training battle, okay, I'm gonna do one more. We're going overtime today. Same sort of fight, although, yeah, whatever. We'll go with this. That's definitely an anomalous pineapple. It's got eyeballs on it. That's what resonance frequency does. It powers up like our attack does. On the other creature, we're just going to hit Pester. Our attack does a lot more than their heal does, and their heal has a cooldown, and our attack doesn't. Didn't even need our Bug Bomb. Alright, that is a radioactive attack. It did not do extra damage, so we're fine. Let's do this one. Still heals less than we deal. We're gonna put the bomb on it. Even though I think we can finish this before the bomb goes off, I'm gonna heal next turn instead of damage, because our heal takes 3 turns to go off. They do 27% less damage now. No, all our buffs are gone, so our heal will not go off. Disappointing, but them's the breaks. Alright, let's just hit him. He doesn't have a cleanse for himself, just for our buffs, not for his debuffs. So he is doomed. Oof, Supernova is a good one. I want to get that ability on my anomalous creatures. I don't think we need to worry about the bomb. 2 turns of this should finish it off. Even if they do a heal, it'll be like 600, 700. They didn't. Alright, 16% if only one creature does all the work. Alright, get anything for that? Nanite. No, not even a challenger's invitation. Still a training battle. I'll need to keep doing these. I'm going to do several more up here, and we'll see what happens in the next video. But until then, have a good time.